It seems my last video ruffled quite a few feathers, and I wanted to quickly put this one out there to give a bit more context, to clarify a few things for all you guys, in particular the haters that are out there. Now, the video in question was the stolen sports card video, and despite what I thought was making myself very, very clear, the comment section says otherwise. Now, obviously, I'm going to hold myself accountable. I enjoy that you guys push back on me. That's the whole purpose of this channel, like I've said in the past, but I want to clarify a few things, in particular what my approach was for that video. Now, I'm not going to apologize or anything like that because I still stand by what I did, but it's a learning point. It is what it is. Essentially, when I put out this video over here that I'll bring on screen right now, I wanted to talk about, a unique situation that sort of happened in the last couple of days, in particular with Market Movers, YouTube account through Teapot. And they essentially put out a video talking about, buying retail sports cards and trying to make profit off the back of that. And I referenced a video that Trike had put out, 6 months earlier. And a few of you guys in the comments basically clapped back at me and said, well, Trike didn't come up with that idea. You're saying this guy stole the content. What the heck are you doing, Daniel? That makes no sense. You're an idiot. Now, I made it very clear multiple times within that video that, Trike himself was not the first one to do what he's doing, and many others had done it in the past. And I also made some mention about, the overlap that exists within this content creation space for sports cards, right? A lot of this stuff happens. You got to see overlap. Our niche is very small. The idea in of itself is nothing new. The thing I sort of took umbrage to was the thumbnail in of itself, because it very much took inspiration from Trikes. And I was thinking through the process of, well, we need to see some attribution in that particular space, because these smaller channels sort of put in all this hard work and they don't get the credit for it. And then, other channels grow and grow and grow, and the small guy gets left behind. And I sort of use that as a talking point, for instances in the past where people have done it to me, much larger channels have made 20, 30, 40,000 subscribers, stealing my idea and then not giving me attribution. But clearly that point wasn't as clear as what I thought it was within that video, so I can understand where people are coming from. There was a few people that sort of said, well, we understand where you're coming from, Daniel. I don't understand what all these other people are saying, but the vast majority were basically saying what you've said makes no sense, or you've come out and said Teapot stole the video idea, despite me saying multiple times that I did not, and I wasn't saying that he did in particular. So that's obviously on me. I still stand by that video and how I wanted to approach it, but maybe the message didn't hit how I wanted to. So obviously I apologize for that. Not that I think I need to apologize for anything. Some of you guys in the comments were basically saying, well, Daniel, you should delete the video. This is off the mark. You're an idiot, blah, blah, blah. The regulars on the channel, the OGs, will know that a couple of times over the last 3 to 4 years, similar things have happened, not in terms of me missing the point, but maybe me saying something and then new information coming to light down the line, me having to correct things, etc., etc. I've always left the OG video up because I'm not afraid to have egg on my face, as you guys saw in that thumbnail. I'm happy to have people poke fun at me and all that kind of stuff, because that's essentially what this channel is there to do, right? I'm not hiding away from anything. So you can still see it for your own reference and make fun of me if you want, or all those kinds of things. But I wanted to put this one out there to give a bit more context to what I was actually trying to convey within the video. So I hope you guys understand. Let me know your thoughts down below and sort of continue to make fun of me, because like I said, this channel is here for the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm here to shout things out, and I'm happy to get pressured. And you guys will know that some people, actually, I'll quickly clarify this. Some people in the comments were saying, Daniel, you're replying to everything. Clearly this is impacting you and all that kind of stuff. Again, the regulars will know that I sort of interact with every single comment, either through a heart reaction or a reply. So it's nothing new from my part in that either. And, I'm just keen to hear what you guys have to say. Now, in terms of BAU content for the channel, I've got a pretty interesting one that I'm going to record tomorrow. You'll see it in about 48 hours time. It specifically relates to Fanatics again. Earlier on within the week, you would have heard me talk about a couple of things. This one in particular around, the Fanatics Sportsbook and them giving out, gambling coupon codes to adults, giving out Fanatics Live coupon codes to kids at trade nights, and how it's a bit of a slippery slope when it comes to gambling within the space. A few other things happened out at Fanatics Fest that I think feed into this mindset, and I want to talk through it a bit further because I think it is a very important one, and many people in this space sort of are not putting as much emphasis on the issues that this could raise as they should be. We see breaking, we see gambling, we see all this kind of stuff as being part of the hobby, and we should just get used to it. But there's little things that are sort of happening, like I talked to in that video, and like I'll talk to in the next one following the things that happened at Fanatics Fest, that could snowball and end up being a big bloody problem for this space and cause a lot of issues, not just for you as a card collector, but for you as a person in some capacity as well. So stay tuned for that in the next 48 hours. And again, shit on me for that last video. I'm happy to have egg on my face. Like I said, I thought it was clear. Clearly I wasn't. I'll try and do better next time. It is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.